Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we got a whole lot to talk about. As you can see right here, we do have my X-Men 97 update and collection right here. Love this saga, this season of the X-Men 97. Can't wait for it to come out. But man, X-Men back in the days was so dope. I mean, the show was freaking awesome in the 90s, early 90s, and I was a 90s kid, so man, loved it, loved every minute of it. Watch every episode. I ended up watching the whole thing at least 4 times now, all 5 seasons. And the last 2 seasons kind of got kind of rough when the artist changed, I think, on the last season as well. But overall, really, really did love the X-Men, the whole thing with the X-Men. But with that being said, we do got some updates that we need to do. Now, I do have Storm. I can't find her right now, so unfortunately, when I moved here, I still have boxes that I still need to unpack. I'm still putting my room together, so unfortunately, I don't have her right now. But I'm currently looking for her in Target right now, so that way I can find her, and I'll show you that update that they have of her as well. And then we also got some updates for Wolverine and Gambit as well. So that's what I picked up from Target this week, and it's going to be a freaking awesome review because not only are we going to talk about these two figures, we're also going to go over everything about them, and then maybe I might throw in some dope photos with all the X-Men together. Might do a big photo shoot with all of them together to show off the X-Men with Wolverine and Gambit, or I might do a couple of pictures with Wolverine and Gambit and the rest of the X-Men. We'll see, depending on how I feel tonight. I feel great. I'm not tired, but we'll see, because taking photos could take almost nearly 3 hours, 4 hours for me to take the photos that I love to take. So with that being said, let's go ahead and give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers, and when we do, free giveaways will be happening. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with both of these figures we're going to introduce today. We got Wolverine right here from X-Men 97, the new cartoon that's coming out. I guess it's going to be called X-Men 97. And then boom, we do have Gambit right here. This is the update of the Gambit that I have in my collection currently. Definitely need an upgrade for Wolverine for Marvel Legends only, because I do have a Medico Wolverine, which I will show up here as well. I have a couple of Wolverines now. This is another addition for Wolverine, and then also Gambit. I only have one, so now I have two, and I like this one way better because the head sculpt looks a lot better. It's a lot cleaner. I mean, it's clean. It's more is just. I think it's a freaking upgrade, although I prefer the color of the old one. But this one looks nice because you can't see that marble effect that we have in the other Gambit from Marvel Legends. And the hair just looks a lot better. But we're going to go over all that. So I'm going to get these two out the box. And then we're going to do some size comparisons as well. Comparisons to the figures that I have up here, and I'm so excited because we still got more figures to go over. We still got to get Rogue, which I'm going to skip on Rogue because I don't need her. I already got the Rogue that I like, and this is the original Rogue that you see over here. And I was looking for Bishop. Unfortunately, he was sold out. He was more sold out than the other two. He was the first one. The rack was empty. And then Storm, I still haven't seen her yet. I didn't see no tags either for Storm or Rogue. I just saw it for Gambit, Bishop, Wolverine, and Magneto. So hopefully I'll go back to Target in a couple of days and I can find Storm, because I definitely need the Storm. I think this is a dope Storm right here. And I love the Mohawk hairstyle. I think that's freaking awesome. So if I could get the Storm, I'll be saving a ton of money. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to go and get the Storm from Mofex. And that is a very expensive figure right there. So off the bat, let's go ahead and look at the package. This is a retro, and Marvel Legends doing it different. Now we do have them in see-through boxes, which I'm so glad they went back to. So that way we don't have to worry about everything being not being in there. Like, people steal from there all the time. I see empty boxes all the time in Target. So for the fact that we didn't get that this time, I thought that was freaking amazing. But here he is right here. Love the trade back card of him. So you can see what kind of style they're going with the new cartoon series of the X-Men 97 as a continuation from the series that was in the 90s. But there it is right there. He's still coming with his effects, but this is just an update version, it seems like. We turn to the back as well, and yeah, you already seen the back, and then we have Gambit right there, and then Gambit. So it'd be nice to, like, if I would have bought two of them, actually buy one to keep and one to open to put on the shelf, but nah, that's just too much money. So anyways, $24.99 for both of these figures. Same thing with Wolverine. We do have Wolverine right here. We do have the long ears from the eyes. I love that on Wolverine. That's why I love the Medico one so much. It's because I love the way these stick out, like all the way out. Unlike this one right here, which we do comparisons as well. And then the face looks really nice. And the detail on the eyes look really, really nice. So I'm really surprised that Marvel Legends starting to do a better job with the face sculpt as well. And then here, I like this little piece right here as well for the mask. And it seemed like I wasn't paying attention. I should have got a Wolverine where the claws wasn't bent, but that's okay. We'll see. But overall, still the same thing. He still looks the same. I love that for the fact that they actually give him trunks here, like he does right here. We actually have the underwear trunks with the original Wolverine thing. This is something that I needed for my Marvel Legends X-Men. So let's go ahead and take these things out the box and review them, and then we get on with the update for my X-Men collection. Alright everybody, so they are out the box. So the first one I'm going to stand up here. I'm not going to review him first, but we are going to go over Wolverine, and then we go over Gambit. And these figures are kind of stiff because it just took them out the box. And we're going to go over Wolverine first, but I am going to stand Gambit up here. I think he looks freaking dope as well. And I'm kind of glad that I was able to find Gambit. And we'll see. I'm going to see if I really do love these figures a lot. So here's Gambit right here. This is a huge upgrade, as you can see from the other one. And we'll get more into it, like I said, once I actually get to him. But then we have Wolverine right here as well. So, oh yeah, it's going to be a fun episode today on Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles. It's going to be a freaking awesome review with some dope photos in the end. Hopefully, I don't get lazy. So, let's go ahead and adjust this and talk about these figures right here. It's going to be freaking epic. So, let me see if I can get this right. Sorry about that, you guys. Should have done this earlier, but that's okay. But anyways, let me know what you think about the X-Men collection. Are you a huge fan of the X-Men? If you're 35, I'm pretty sure 35, 36, X-Men was your baby back in the day. So real quick, we do have a good look at Wolverine first. Let's go ahead and look at him first. Take a nice look at this dude just to see how he looks. I love the head sculpt that they have on him. He looks really serious right here. And we do get the tiger stripes, which looks really nice. I'm so glad I was able to pick up this dude. We got him in his original color right here, where it's not too blue, but it's just that perfect blue that they always have on the 97 cartoon. And on the X-Men in the 90s X-Men, I said 97. But anyway, still looks really, really nice. We do have the butterfly joints that Marvel Legends always do with their figures, which is really nice for Wolverine as well. And then it do have good range. So it's almost like the same as the one that we have, but the head is a lot different. And then, like I said, we do get the shorts. Is there a lot of reuse in this figure? I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I don't know. You let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this figure. It's something different about this Wolverine with this one, but even though they still look the same, I don't know if it's the color. Something is just really makes this one look like it's more expensive than this one that we get right here. So with that being said, we do get the claws that we see on this dude right here. Get claws here. And the claws look fine. I mean, they Marvel Legends, so they are what they are. Here's the one for the Heat one that I have from Marvel Legends. But there they are right there. And I do have my Mezco, and I'm going to bring that one up in a second. But there they are right there. We have the bonfire effect, which I didn't really like. I just liked them plain. And then we have these right here where they just are straight and normal. I don't know. I actually like these clowns better without the color effect, but these ones are okay as well. But what I don't like is this warpness of the plastic. But overall, this thing still looks really, really nice. Now we get the accessories. We also get uh this head sculpt right here, which is really nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this and put it on the figure. And then we also get this thing right here that you can put on him as if he has his mask down. And then we also get two closed fists as well. So I thought that was pretty neat as well. And that is it for Wolverine. So real quick, I'm going to take off the head on this thing. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get my Medico X-Men Wolverine. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so here he is right here. We do have Wolverine standing right there with his mask on. And he does look really, really nice. We got some hair effects on his chin. See, like it was printed on there. And that looks horrible. I ain't gonna lie, it just looks downright ugly. But anyways, overall, from far back, it still looks really nice though. I love the long pointy ears on the mask. I thought that was dope because it reminded me of the Medico Wolverine that I have in my hand right now. I'm just straightening them out. I had this dude on the shelf standing on top of the Sentinel that this dude comes with. Now this is the Medico Wolverine. And I was using this one because he's the tiger stripe body and he just screams Wolverine. And he actually looked way better than Marvel Legends, of course. It's way better quality. But overall, they still looks really nice. Even though I love the dark blue a lot better on Medico. But this one from Marvel Legends is still good too. Because now I have two Wolverines. I could put one on my X-Men shelf and have my Medico Wolverine on the shelf that I have him with now, because I was just about to put him on the shelf with my Marvel Legends, but I just decided to go ahead and move and keep him on his Medico shelf where he belongs. And then now I have this dude, so now I can replace this one, and might end up selling this one, I don't know yet. But now I can replace it with this Wolverine right here, which is one of the original ones, and he looks good with the rest of the X-Men as well. So that is freaking awesome. But I'm not gonna lie, Medico Wolverine just blows this one out the water. But this one is still good as well. And to be honest with you, I only like this one better is because the head sculpt looks a lot better than this one right here. But this one from the 97 X-Men looks really nice. So yeah, he's gonna replace this one right here for sure. So that is dope. But overall, this is still, if you have this Wolverine right here and you don't want to get another Wolverine, I suggest that you keep the Medico Wolverine. This is the best option right here to go with, because this is just freaking awesome, I think. And he's just freaking awesome. So glad that I didn't pass him up. And I was able to get this figure, because I passed this figure up like twice. But anyway, it's not about him. It's about Wolverine here. So let's go over his articulation real quick. This dude does look all the way up. And I hope I have his head on. He's really stiff right now. So that kind of sucks. He is super stiff. And but he could do the overall everything. He's really good. And then we could do a T pose, but you have to kind of turn his hand because we do have swivel here. Like I said, he has butterfly joints, which is nice right here, as if he was stabbing something. So say you had this dude like up in the air stabbing something right here. We could kind of put him in like a little pose where he's like fighting against a Sentinel or a Juggernaut or someone when he's up in the air. But that's another thing I wish we could have had with Wolverine, is for the fact that they give us a mean face for Wolverine instead of just having this bland look right here. Like, he should have been a look while he's fighting. I think that would have been dope. But still, he still looks really nice with the butterfly joints. So we got the butterfly joints going on over here. And then we also got the nice swivel here. And the swivel, like I said, the figure is just really tight. And then we do get double jointed elbows as well, which is not really tight, surprise. But this head joint is very tight. But anyways, we do get the double joints here for the elbows. And then we also get the regular Marvel Legends hinge right here, which still looks really nice. I'm still going to use this dude on the shelf, but when I take photos with the X-Men, I'm definitely going to use my Medico Wolverine. Just for this episode, I am gonna throw in this one, but I do love my Medico Wolverine a lot more. But anyways, so we get that right there. We do get the waist swivel as well, and I love for the fact that his belt is there. We got it in red this time, not blue with the other one. And then we also get a really good ab crunch, as all the Wolverines have really good ab crunch. So that's dope there. We do get a swivel here. We get the normal Marvel Legend, the typical legs that Marvel Legends have. You have swivel there as well. And then we get double jointed knees right here. And then we get the regular ankle movement here. So overall, great articulation with this figure, hands down. One of the best in the game for Marvel Legends as far as articulation goes. So overall, I'm definitely going to give this dude a overall look. He's definitely going to get a 10, a 1 at a scale of 1 through 10. He's definitely going to get a 10 on overall look. As far as the accessories, I'm going to give it an 8. I think he should have came with an extra head sculpt. And then at least I don't have no paint mess ups on here, so that's surprisingly good. And then on top of that, I'm definitely going to give him a 10 for the articulation. So the only thing this dude is lacking is that extra head sculpt. 3 head sculpts is what you need with Wolverine. You need 1 unmasked version, which they did give us here. But we also need a one as he's Gurr showing his teeth as he's fighting against the Sentinels or against bad guys. Whoever against Sabretooth, which I don't have up here. I do have him. I just forgot to put him up here. I think he's in the box still with Storm. So let's go ahead and add him to the collection right there. And there he is with the rest of the X-Men standing next to my man Cyclops, which I'm hoping they bring out a new Cyclops because unfortunately I did get a messed up Cyclops in the box. If I would have known that, I would have definitely picked up another one. But yeah, he does have mess up right there on his chin, which sucks right here. And then at the bottom as well. So I never really use this dude for photos. I'll go with my Mezco Cyclops right here. But I still love this one a whole lot. It's like one of my favorite X-Men is Cyclops. I love Cyclops more than Wolverine. But anyways, today is not about him. It's about Wolverine and Gambit. So let's go over Gambit now. We do have Gambit right here from Marvel Legends. Here we are right here. The overall look of this figure. We do have the open jacket. He comes with original color, and this time they go with a full pinkish color, bubblegum pink, which is different, but still nice. I thought it was kind of purple, but pink is fine. And then we got over here, we got the pinless joints. I like how they did the black. They should have had this pink, though, since it's pink, and then this is blue. That would have been really nice if they just would have made that pink right there. But overall, still really nice. I wish they would have had like some kind of belt right here. Make this piece right here into a belt so you won't see the breakage when you do turn this dude around. Because I hate when you see the overlaps of the waist like that. I hate that. But overall, the overall look on this dude looks really nice. Now let's compare him to his counterpart, which we have right here. And this is the other Gambit. And I wish this dude could have came with extra hand. Well, we'll go over that in a minute. But anyways, here's his here's his other counterpart right here, the old Marvel Legends Gambit right here. You can tell there's a big difference. The face sculpt just looks way better with this one, and he's a lot bigger and broader, and his jacket's a lot bigger too as well. So overall, this dude is way bigger and taller than this one. And then the hair sculpt is just really beautiful on this figure. It goes with the X-Men VHS box set. Cyclops right there, you can see they kind of resemble the same. The paint looks really good. And then let's see what else is the big difference between these two. Oh, this one has kind of like a mustache, and like the face sculpt is good, but it's not clean. This one we get a clean look at the Gambit, even though it's just just something off. But anyways, it does look like Gambit, and it looks good, I do have to say. And then I do, even though I prefer the other color, this color right here, I don't like the marble effect that they have with this color. But overall, I still like this color a lot better. I think it flows with more of the black and this bubblegum pink. But overall, I think this one still looks a lot better than what we got. So this is just a newer version of Gambit here. So overall, this one right here, I do have to say is better than this one. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Which Gambit is better? Is it the old one or the new one? So let's go ahead and go over this guy real quick. We do have him come with a stick. We're going to go over the accessories first. He does come with his original stick that he has. And then he also come with this thing right here. We do have his card hand right here. And this time they did paint the cards on the Gambit as well, which is an upgrade. I think they didn't do it on the last one because I didn't have that on the last one. I just had it lit up. So I'm glad they did give us visible cards on there. And then we also have another fire effect right here that he holds in his hand. And this one even has the card painted on there as well. So I thought that was really dope that you could do that too. And here he is with it in his hand. Does look really nice. And just a huge upgrade than what we got. I was waiting to get another Gambit. And I'm so glad I waited and not just rushed to buying another one. And even the same thing with Wolverine. I wanted to get the VH box set, but I would have spent a lot more money at Frankenstein, so I just waited, and then boom, voila. Didn't even know these things were out, but yep, they was out there on the shelf today, and I picked them up. So I'm still waiting on Bishop. Definitely going to get him because he flows with the X-Men shelf that I have for the cartoon. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the other Bishop back in the Mezco collection Bishop. I love Bishop. But anyways, he looks freaking awesome here. Let's go and take this off and then put it on his other hand real quick. This is going to be a lengthy review only because I'm doing 2 figures at once plus photos. So I'm really trying to sell this guy to you guys. So both of them. To let you know to go out and get these dudes because these dudes are freaking awesome. Figures right here. I believe that they dope. But to you, they may not be. But we'll see. But anyways, there it is right there. We do have both of those on there. You can have them like this, doing something like some kind of pose. I gotta actually go back and watch a couple of little videos of how Gambit was in the cartoon so I could pose this dude the right way. So I'm just gonna put him in like a little pose that I would do. I don't like my figures looking ugly. Like, when I'm taking photos, I like to make them look dope or whatever. But anyways, I don't know. I cannot get this dude in the right one. I think I did it wrong. Let's see if I could get it here. But anyways, he does look really, really nice. And then, say like he's throwing his cards at someone right here. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see in the video, in the photos, it's going to look a lot better. But overall, we don't get double joints. And we're about to go over that right now. So let's go ahead and talk about the articulation of the figure. I could go ahead and leave these things on here. I don't think it'll be a big mess. Anyways, here we go. We got, you can look up this much right here. You can look down. This dude could look sideways this way, look sideways that way. So great articulation in the head sculpt department. And then here, he definitely could do a T-pose. Like I said, it's just that he's very stiff, just like Wolverine. And then we do get a swivel here. And then we don't get double jointed elbows here. They give us a swivel. Just like the old ones, they just upgraded with the good swivel. And usually when you have this swivel here, it works really good. Because it could go all the way down even more so. So it's almost better than a double jointed elbow. Because you get swivel as well, and you get this doing some dope poses doing so. So I thought that was really awesome that they were able to include that, especially when he has the card hand, which I love better than that one that I had on him. And I thought that was pretty dope, and I didn't know that until actually fooling around with this guy, that his bicep right here, like the swivel is at his elbow, but you can actually send this thing back like that. So that is dope. And have the card right here as if he was jumping in the air doing his thing. And he's got to throw his card. Man, his joints are tight. This is a tight figure, you guys. Like really tight. So just be careful when you open it in this guy. It's like super, when you're moving this dude, you could barely even pose him. But anyways, I think that's really dope. we get a swivel there. We get the regular hinge at the hands. I'm getting all off subject trying to pose this guy. And then here at the waist, we do get movement at the waist right here. And we get the ab crunch, which is really nice. But the waist is good too. But I just hate for the fact that the belt is not there. So that kind of sucks. And then here we do get the swivel here. And he has more articulation. We get the double jointed knees there, and then we also get swivel at the shin, which I thought that was really nice that they did that. So you could get this dude even more poses, but that just looks so ugly. Like he broke his ankle right there. That would be bad to actually break his shin right there. And then here his ankle rockers are so stiff, you guys. I could barely even move it. There it goes right here. But yeah, you could get this dude some great posing actually. With this dude, like having him jump up in the air. You know how they do in the comic books. And have him doing this thing. And boom, here. You get him or something like that. Like on a stand or whatever. Have him flying around like that. That would be pretty dope. But anyways, overall, the articulation on this dude is really great. I don't like the belt area, but that will come with the accessories department, and we'll talk about that right now. So overall look, I'm definitely going to give this dude a I'll say I'm gonna give this dude a 8, you guys. I don't know, something's off about this figure. I don't know what it is, but he does look way better than the one that I had previously had. So still dope. Better than spending $100 on a Mayfix or a Mezco Gambit, but even if I have a chance to get one of those, I will definitely try to buy those as well because I love Mezco and Mafex figures. But anyways, this one is really nice. Definitely gonna give him an 8 for the look. The articulation, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a 10 for articulation. They did a great job with him. What else? The accessories, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. I wish they could give him an extra head sculpt. And not just an extra head sculpt, but regular hands, like 2 closed fists for both hands. That would have been nice because these cards are just accessories. These are not just regular hands. These are actually accessories. So to come with 2 hands I think would have been nice, seeing that this is a 97 X-Men. And here he is with the collection of the rest of the X-Men. You could do the size comparisons yourself by just looking at all of them together. And it does do a huge upgrade to my X-Men collection by far. So hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think in this video. Who is Gambit pretty dope figure? Will you be buying him? And also, would you be exchanging your Wolverine for this upgraded version of Wolverine? Because I'm not going to lie to you. If you do have a Medico Wolverine, it might be a waste. And if you do have the VH version of the Wolverine, it might be a waste. It might be better just to keep the ones that you have. But I just wanted it because I thought it just looks really nice. And I really do love Wolverine. But either one you can't go wrong with. If you do have a Medico, you can easily just move him out the way. And you could just put in a Medico Wolverine right there. And he'll just go right in with the rest of the X-Men. Or you can take him out. We could put this one in here. And he still looks nice with the X-Men. Oh boy, don't follow me now. Because they're all going to do the domino effect. And I hate when they do that. So this one just looks more cartoon accurate to me to match the Marvel Legends. And so does this Wolverine. So that is a awesome figure though overall. And then this Gambit is really nice as well. I like him better than this version right here. Even though I love the color on here a lot better. As far as everything, I think the jacket is the only reason why I really don't like this figure. Is the color of the coat. But with this one right here, we get a better version. And then the stick is more blue than it is silver. So I thought that was dope on their part with Gambit for Marvel Legends. So hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. This is my Bishop from Mezco 112. Still one of my favorite figures from Mezco that I have in my collection. And I'm waiting to get the Marvel Legend the Marvel Legend Bishop as well. But this one right here is definitely going to be a dope figure in my collection. Always will be a dope figure in my collection. But yeah, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about both of these figures. Let me know what you think about my collection of the 97 X-Men as well. Who do I need? I know I'm still missing a couple. I already got Storm here already, but I do need to upgrade her. And then I passed up on Archangel, and I definitely need to get him. But the rest of them we have here, even Magneto, I do have a Mofex Magneto. And I'm definitely not ever replacing that one. That would be stupidity of me to buy another Magneto when I hate the typical body that they gave Magneto on the Marvel Legends, even the new one. This one right here is just freaking awesome. This right here is probably one of my best figures of the year, my top 10 right here from Mofex and Mezco, all 6-inch. This is probably one of my top 10 figures right here. This is a dope Magneto. So I'm going to go ahead and do some dope photos, you guys. Stay up all night. Take some photos of this dude. Do my second job, which is my YouTube channel. And while I'm on vacation, I'm going to take some photos of this dude tonight. And stay up all night taking photos, which sucks. Because I don't like to do it. But I do like to do it. So it's just depending on how I feel. But yeah, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. And stay tuned because next we do got some dope photos coming up. And like I said, I don't know how many I'm going to take until I actually finish. So like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below with the rest of the figures that I have in my collection. And let me know who is your best X-Men in the 1990 cartoon. Which one is your favorite X-Men character? Mine is Cyclops, always will be. And then I don't know which one I love after that, but I do love Bishop a lot, and I do love Cable a lot as well. So see you all in the next video. Have a great night.